I'm joined today by Russell James, who is the Raw Chef. Russell, thank you so much for joining us today. Tell me about your role and a little bit about your business.
I'm known as the Raw Chef, and I'm the founder of therawchef.com. So I'm a raw food chef, and at the moment we focus mainly on the online stuff. So we're teaching people how to make raw food, how to bring it into their lives, and doing that online. And also we do some live classes at my studio in South London.
Tell me about what the term affordable wisdom means to you and your business.
It's an interesting term, isn't it? Affordable wisdom, because wisdom makes me think of something, something someone says to you that just they don't realise what they've said, and it resonates and it lands and it sparks something. Wisdom to me is almost like it should always be free. It's got that kind of feeling to that word. But so affordable wisdom, when I read that term, it made me think of, in a business setting, what's got a good return on investment, right? You start to think about, what am I going to get into return on investment? So anything's affordable, if it's got a return on investment, as long as you've got the cash flow to wait for however long that's going to provide a return on investment, then it's affordable. For me, I've learned a lot in business. I started my business as a little bit of a hobby, I guess, from a passion that I had for raw food and how it cleared up my skin of acne. And so I didn't do very well at business studies at school. So I've had to kind of teach myself, as we've gone along. I've not connected with my old business studies teacher. Maybe I should offer him some affordable wisdom. I don't know. But I've had to pick up the stuff as I've gone along via online courses. And so when you join an online course, there's usually a fee to do that. And I'm always thinking, is this going to be worth it? Am I going to use it? So, and I found for the best courses that I've joined, the price doesn't really matter, because it's grown my business immeasurably.
Can you tell me about a time when you have received affordable wisdom?
So I think a particular course comes to mind that taught me how to. I use Infusionsoft as my customer relationship management system. So it does everything from the checkout to having a database of people and sending emails and all that kind of stuff. And I took a course on how to automate everything within that system. And yeah, obviously the person that put that course together had put their heart and soul into that training, and it was wisdom in every single video and on every page, and it was almost too much of it. It was kind of like that. What do they say? Like drinking from a fire hydrant. Trying to take a sip of water from a fire hydrant. So yeah, I guess when wisdom just comes at you in a huge tidal wave like that, just taking the little bits that you need and implementing them, and I think that's a real theme, especially for the online courses.
Do you have any suggestions, creative suggestions, top tips for professionals, so lawyers, accountants, on how they can better provide affordable wisdom?
Yeah, well, a big thing in my field, the information marketing stuff is big. In my business at the moment, that's the bulk of what we do. So, there's a big thing in information marketing about, giving away lots of value for free. So this does a couple of things. Obviously, it's just good marketing. You give people an experience of using your stuff, and if they enjoy it, then they'll purchase the full product. And yeah, there's lots of different ways to go about that. I think some people hold back a little bit. So, as well as doing the raw food chefing thing, I've learned enough in the online marketing space where I find people asking me for advice, and certainly that's where I'm kind of moving into, as well as doing a little bit more of that professionally and helping people in the health space to build their business. So I find myself at the moment giving a lot of free advice to people, but I really enjoy it, because I found that I've got good at something without really realising it. And it's only when people come to me that I find I can give that wisdom, and it's to friends and it's to family, and so I enjoy doing that. But there's going to be a time when I'm going to be helping people that I don't know as well, and from what I've done already in the raw chefing thing, my free videos and free recipes are out there all the time. and I don't worry about, you know, if I'm getting paid for it, because it's you know, I take a little bit more of an energetic view. You know, you put that energy out there, and it's kind of like paying it forwards, which I think most people are really aware of. So yeah, I would say to anyone who is kind of worried about giving away too much free stuff, giving away their best stuff for free is actually one of the best things you can do. You know, because it's just good energetically and spiritually, I think, to do it. But also, on a more practical level, if people see you giving away stuff and they get a lot of use from it, they automatically think, well, if this is free, you know, what's going to be the paid for? What value am I going to get for the paid for stuff? So yeah, I actually got some good free value yesterday on a call. I was part of an affiliate program, or I am part of an affiliate program.